Hello everyone, and welcome to the Customer Portal Showcase. The last 18 months has been a very exciting time for everyone on the web experience team here at RightNow, and we've been thrilled by what our customers have been doing with Customer Portal. Over the course of this three-part series, we're showcasing 5 very different but very interesting web self-service implementations. The goals of the showcase are twofold: to demo the potential of Customer Portal for those of you still in the process of fleshing out your eService plans, and also to highlight how our eService best practices are evolving, largely due to the great experiences our customers are creating. We'll finish by discussing how what we are learning is influencing what we package with Customer Portal going forward. The 5 companies that we are showcasing in this series are Sony Online Entertainment, Slacker Radio, BT Business, MySpace, and Snapfish. It proved to be a very difficult challenge to narrow down our search to only 5 customers for this showcase, given the number of interesting RightNow enabled sites out there, but each of these showcase sites display novel, intriguing, and innovative uses of the RightNow web capabilities. So without further ado, let's get started. Free Realms is Sony Online Entertainment's first venture in producing a whimsical fantasy world oriented at serving a younger demographic for online gaming. Empowering eService is a key goal for supporting the offering. The name of the product is a giveaway as to the need to manage support costs very closely, as the game can be played for free and is primarily ad-supported. SOE's source of non-ad revenue for the product is through optional add-ons that a player can purchase through a model called RMT, or real money trading. This allows the player access to unique customizations and zones. So SOE have 2 objectives for customer support: to ensure that eService is comprehensive and helps to deflect a lot of incoming support requests, and also to make sure that RMT options and answers are highlighted appropriately. One of the first things that you'll notice when coming to the site, other than the highly branded look and feel specific to the title, is the use of a support homepage and the clear visual identification of category options. This is a trend that will be repeated across the other examples we will be exploring today. It seems to be representative of Customer Portal implementations as a whole, as the customers now have the ability to use RightNow pages to guide their interactions with customers, something that they hadn't been able to do previously, without considerable effort. We'll come back to this particular discussion point at the end of the presentation. So what other choices did Sony make when building out this support experience? Well, the navigation links at the top of the page have disappeared. Sony wants to guide the consumer down a defined path on their journey. You'll also notice there's no Ask a Question anywhere on the page. Another noticeable change is that search and login remain persistent options on each page. So let's do a search. The search comes back with my options, and I'll select the answer that I'm looking for. With the answer displayed, we can see there are a few other nice components that Sony Online Entertainment have incorporated into the site. Breadcrumbs have been incorporated as navigation links at the top of the answer, and each answer can also be shared with social communities through an Add This widget. At the bottom of each answer is a link to ask a question, so customers need to read through answer content before they could submit requests. So who did the work and how long did it take? 2 members of Sony's web team did all the work on this implementation and spent about 10 days building out the site. So far, the Free Realms product looks like it will be a major success. 2 million subscribers have signed up in just over a month, and despite this deluge of brand new customers, incident submissions are low and are still a tiny fraction of the number of answers viewed on the site. They currently have an 88% self-service rate. So next we're going to have a look at Slacker Radio. Slacker have a similar support challenge to that experienced by the Sony FreeRealms team, in that they're providing support to a large number of customers who also consume advertising-supported services. The main difference between the two is that Slacker is also supporting a wide range of products, some of which are premium offerings. So let's have a look at the Slacker site. As you can see, like Sony, they've made visualization an important component of their site. And again, they also start the support journey at a support homepage. The main difference between the two is that Slacker have a number of products to highlight, and also a number of custom pages to guide the consumer to the right product and content. There are also a number of other refinements in their implementation that are very interesting. The first is that search is visible on every page, but it's placed off to the top right-hand side of the page. It doesn't dominate the real estate of the page in the same way that search on the reference implementation does. Advanced search has also been removed, another interesting change that replicates a design decision by the FreeRealms team, and will be echoed on some of the other sites that will be highlighted today. The third element that's of interest is the use of highlighting to highlight the availability of a channel. Unlike the reference implementation, on any page on the Slacker support site, you're going to be told whether live chat is available or not with a status reference. So, a very interesting implementation. Like the FreeRealms site, the Slacker site was customized and rolled out by the customer. And despite the many changes to look and feel and navigation, it only took about 1 man-week to build and test over a 2-week time frame. They've been very successful in deflecting support requests with this implementation.